Alright, Future Fight peeps. Basically, I wanted to try my Sabretooth in Combat Day and just see how he performs. If some tier 3s don't get mind controlled and just pretty much destroy me. So let's go in and just see if we can, first get into a group and see how it goes. Alright, well this is the group we got. So they're not tier 3 either, so should make it pretty reasonable. We can see engage without like a tier 3 just blowing everything away, how Sabretooth himself will carry his weight if the fight doesn't DC us. Looks like it's taking a while to start. Alright, the norm was happening. That's the second group I've gotten into that's got disconnected, so let's see if we can find another one. Let's see, this group would be worse on us because it's going to have tier 3s. That other group would have been an ideal group if they hadn't disconnected on us. Up against more tier 3s. Yeah, oh, they left. Alright, so alright, as I was saying, this is the group we wind up getting. If this group doesn't disconnect, we will see, but like I said, it's I was hoping that I'd be up against tier 3s too much, but you know, so you can see how much he does. I saw their custom gear procs, and maybe this time we're not going to disconnect. Alright, looks like it actually is starting, so everybody made it in. Now the start is going to be kind of rough because I assume the tier 3s are going to just destroy all the ads, and it's going to be hard for us to really get our abilities off. Yeah, so they're dead already. So not really until the fight itself starts, I guess we'll be able to. See, they're gonna kill them way too fast. Oops, slapped. Stun forever. Tier 3s are just tearing him up. Oh, somebody got mind control over there. Not doing too bad again since I'm competing with tier 3s. But now I do have the type advantage as well because it is combat day. Oh, the glitcher gets stuck behind him. Oh, he interrupted me. That sucks. Let's see if I can get out of there. Alright. And he leaped. Come on. Man, he stays in the air way too damn long. Oh, it's like lag. Oh, that's bad. Maybe we're gonna disconnect. What's going on? It's been pretty glitchy lately with connections and stuff. Alright, so I did pretty good with him. Of course, you knew Captain Marvel was going to win. I mean, it's Captain Marvel after all. Hold on. Alright, and this is the team I was using. She-Hulk's leadership, because from what we can tell, Master Mold is a male. And we had Wasp's passive and her debuff ability, so I wasn't mind controlled. And we also have a bit of load. Her uniform giving me 10% increased health and all that. And then my Sabretooth, 391 rank, so not the best compared to everybody, but most of my stats are within feasible range. Ignore defense is over 45%. Skill cooldowns close to 50%. Attack speed is pretty much maxed on that. And critical damage 185, but when he crits, he gives himself 30% chance to give himself 100% more critical damage. So that's going to hit the cap easily. And crit rate will go up as well. His gear are 25. Skills are all done up. Type 4 enhancement, which since it's combat day should be applying to master mode, so that did help. And his isolate set, as you can see, is not even fully awakened. I do have a CTP of energy on him, and the uniform, even though it is mythic, I don't have some of the options, but the others I happen to have at pretty decent ranks. With these two, like the beast one, I can't bring myself to buy that thing. But love Sabretooth's abilities. Basically, you just hold his 3 down until he does the roar. Let that loose and let it rip. And then once that finishes, hit up with a 5. Once it finishes, you go right back into the 3. And so his rotation is pretty much just 2 abilities. You do want to take damage though from him. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Because activated when I'm below healing, he'll increase his attacks, but on master mode that doesn't really apply. But in other like world boss fights and stuff, you want to make sure that that's ticking away. And the other ability with this one, whenever you critical attack, you're going to increase your critical damage by 100%. So that helps a lot. And that is Sabretooth in GBR, Master Mold anyway. And I hope you enjoyed and hope to catch you next time.